Over the span of 5 years, GameStop has outperformed Nvidia stock, up 2,117%, while Nvidia is only up 1,775%. And this was posted by Sultan Ahmadid. He also posted who can tokenize GME stocks and make it accessible to global investors. Imagine you increase the availability to billions of people around the world. Then we could see tokenized SpaceX and Tesla. Now we also have someone that goes by the name of Omar. I'm not going to try and pronounce the last name. Founder and CEO of CEI, started the company in 2020. It's a construction tech firm focused on cloud-based project management software for engineering and inspection. He's also got a civil engineering degree from the University of South Alabama. Now, these two men have recently disclosed public partnership, but it doesn't stop there. He also posted, "Would you stop at this intersection or drive through it?" Then lastly, he posted soon with this picture, which is clearly stating spill the beans, right? They are going to spill the beans soon. They have been just hinting at GameStop nonstop. And let's go deeper and see what AI thinks about it. Cohen's known for his high conviction, contrarian moves. He doesn't just play the game, he rewrites the rules. If he's meeting with an influential Qatari investor like Ahmadid, this could mean a major investment play, could be in retail, tech, or something entirely unexpected. Qatar's sovereign wealth and investment strategies align well with Cohen's aggressive high upside plays. It could be a global expansion strategy. If they're discussing partnerships, this could be about leveraging Qatari capital to push into new markets, possibly in gaming, e-commerce, or even AI. And we just saw that post with the tokenization clearly trying to expand around the world the purchasing of GameStop. It could also be a power move in finance. Given Cohen's recent focus on finance and market disruption, they might be discussing a restructuring, acquisition, or bold new entry into the financial sector. Ryan Cohen also loves shaking up entrenched industries. If he's aligning with Qatari investor, it could mean a hostile takeover, strategic buyout, or position for the future battle in the markets. Point is, if Ryan Cohen is traveling to Qatar and sitting down with Sultan Ahmadid, this is more than just a casual business meeting. This is strategic. Qatar doesn't just open its doors to anyone, and Cohen doesn't take meetings lightly. The fact that he's making the trip suggests a deal or partnership that's big enough to warrant face-to-face discussions. Here's some possible scenarios. A sovereign investment backing. Qatar's sovereign wealth fund, QIA, has been making aggressive moves globally, especially in tech, retail, and finance. If Cohen is looking to raise significant capital for a new venture or acquisition, securing Qatari backing would give him a war chest to execute on something massive, perhaps a GameStop 2.0 or move into fintech. Number 2, a Middle East expansion strategy. If Cohen's next big bet involves retail, e-commerce, or financial services, Qatar could be a key gateway into broader Gulf investments and regional expansion. The Middle East has been aggressively positioning itself as a global financial hub. A strategic acquisition or buyout. Number 3, Cohen has a history of activist investing and turning struggling companies into profitable ventures. If Qatar is involved, it could mean they're looking at a joint takeover or large-scale investment in a high-value, underperforming asset. Number 4, a new market disruption. Cohen loves turning industries on their heads. Maybe he's discussing a Qatari-backed financial tech platform, an AI-driven commerce play, or something tied to crypto, Web3, or digital banking. And I have mentioned it time and time again, the GME ETH play. I've mentioned it in Discord several times now. Why Qatar, right? Money and influence. They have deep capital reserves and a keen interest in global investments. Long-term strategic play. Unlike US hedge funds chasing quarterly profits, Qatar plays the long game, which fits Cohen's investment style. Access to the Gulf and beyond. If Cohen wants to expand beyond North America, Qatar provides the perfect entry point into markets like Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Asia. Qatar's legislative reforms to boost foreign investment. Qatar is drafting new laws, including those on bankruptcy and public-private partnerships, aiming to attract $100 billion in foreign direct investment by 2030. These developments suggest that Cohen's trip may be strategically timed to explore opportunities in Qatar's burgeoning tech scheme, real estate market, or broader investment landscape. Side note, the timestamp of Warren Buffett's post, 5:57 p.m., equating to months forward, from Ryan Cohen's YOLO post, 5.57 months from October 25th, lands on April 11th. Possible tin, April 12th is Passover, April 13th is Palm Sunday, and the same day Ryan Cohen posted. Ryan Cohen by day, Warren Icon by night on April 13th, 2022. We are very close. The point is, yes, we are very close. Now, we are also seeing tons and tons of calls flow in. Bullish for GameStop. This could just be the delta hedging strategy that we talked about that market makers do. But again, things are looking a little bit different right now finally getting a little bit of movement in GameStop stock. Now, GameStop also has earnings on Tuesday. They have positive net call premium, which I just showed you. And the latest data from Unusual Whales shows at least an expected 10% move on GameStop up or down for earnings. This is going to be a big catalyst. Then GameStop also posted that they have released a new investor relations website. This is the website right here. And you can see that Sultan Al-Madid also reposted this. People are saying that this is very similar to Berkshire Hathaway's website. I don't really know about that. This is Berkshire Hathaway right here. They're saying that this part, if you have any comments about our webpage, you can yada, yada, yada. And then this says something very similar. But I think people are digging a little bit too deep here. Maybe, maybe not. But I also found that GameshireHathaway.com to buy as a domain is $74,000, which is just insane. Now, GameStop is up almost 5% and trading at $28.58, continuing to climb. Keep in mind, we have a sell block between $24.75 and $25.16. And then we have another one at $26 to $26.50. After that, we look in the clear for a little bit on GameStop. Leading into earnings, I expect both of these to be broken potentially. Now, if we zoom out, take the drawings away, bring us on the 4-hour chart, you can see that GameStop is attempting to break out of this parallel channel right now. This is a very important move. I said we have to get above 24.50, and we are getting above that level right now. This descending parallel channel is finally possibly being broken. Again, we could crash into close and, you know, things could get ugly and we could get a wick just like we saw up here. I mean, this broke extremely far out of the channel before it fell back inside, and you can see that right here. Price range, it came all the way up 8% and then flushed back into the channel. Again, just a possibility, but things are looking very, very good for GameStop. Now, another tin, December 5th, when Roaring Kitty posted that time post, 109 days, comes out to March 24th. We have the earnings on the 25th. AMC not moving, but AMC will move, in my opinion, when GameStop, if GameStop announces something insane and starts to move higher. Again, even with announcements, they are still on algorithmic moves, these stocks. Now, the UAE just pledged a 10-year, $1.4 trillion investment framework into the U.S. We have seen massive U.S. imports of gold bars, probably filling Fort Knox up before it gets audited by Doge. SPY 562.60. We bounced off of this zone a lot on the SPY. $1.2 million buy block down here. But it's so interesting because we bounce off of it, but we still look weak for the SPY. And if we come all the way up here, you're likely to get rejected at 565.50 or 566.70. Okay, this is a larger sell block than the buy block down here. Now notice SPY is whipsaw, Bitcoin is whipsaw, right? Overall, market makers are collecting liquidity. They are collecting liquidity from bad traders right now. And if you're over leveraging and losing money, be very, very careful because the move will happen, whether it's up or down, whether it's a super cycle in Bitcoin, whether it's a market crash, the move will happen. But liquidity is being collected by these market makers, and people who are over leveraging are just getting kicked out, right? All of these trades that were lined up right here and all of these trades that were lined up right here on leverage, market makers collected. You can see collected, right? Same thing up here. Collected. Several liquidity pockets down here, so on and so on. Okay, be very, very careful trading these markets. The SPY is also in somewhat of a descending parallel channel here. We broke to the downside, faked out right here, right? And now we are just getting a candle off of the center line of the channel. There's really nothing much to say. This is a stagnant market, and we have quad witching today. $4.5 trillion in options are expiring, yet I don't really see the volatility that we were supposed to see. Now, I want you to take a look at another stock because I'm actually putting it on my radar, and it's DoorDash, D-A-S-H. It's down 2%. The stock is trading at 188. I wish I could get it a little bit cheaper, and that could be a possibility, but there are some buy zones down here, anything under 180. But DoorDash just partnered with Klarna. And what's interesting about this is US credit card debt is at a record 1.2 trillion. Okay. Savings are depleted. People are living paycheck to paycheck. But DoorDash just came out and they said, hey, you can finance your food. So if you order some Taco Bell and it's $20, you can pay 4 installment payments over a period of time, which is insane. And the reason this is insane is because it's going to put people into more debt. I mean, there are fat Americans across the board who, I'm not saying everyone that orders DoorDash does that, but people don't know how to really handle their finances, let alone their health. And what's going to happen is they are going to leverage more and more credit card debt. More and more bad food's going to get purchased from these companies that serve unhealthy food, right? But aside from all of the things that I could possibly list, that's going to be huge for DoorDash. It's going to put people in a ton of debt for DoorDash, and it's almost like forcing a sign up to a credit card for DoorDash, right? People are going to be financing food. I think that's a great idea as a business model, bad idea as a whole, but as a company, great idea. So I just wanted to put that in the video. I was going to talk about a couple other stocks, but I don't think I have time. Video's probably going too long. But guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn post notifications on, and like the video on your way out. I appreciate everybody who likes the videos, guys. It really helps me out. You guys like the video and engage the algorithm by dropping a comment down below. We have been fighting against corruption for four or 5 years now, and showing people that you can make money on the side as we wait for AMC and GameStop. And that is it, guys. That is what I got for you for today's video. I would really appreciate it if you popped in my Discord server, and I think you would enjoy it as well, leveling up your trading journey by talking stocks and crypto and trading with people who are like-minded like yourselves. I also post my trades in there when I take them. I post trade setups. We talk earnings. We have a lot of benefits in there, and we have AI alerts that give you market news so you don't have to look anywhere else. Analyst upgrades, dark pool trade alerts, insider trade alerts, option sweep alerts, high success trade flow. There is really no reason not to get in here. It's going to pay for itself. There's also a link in the description for Moomoo. That's a free broker. If you sign up, open an account, and make a deposit into your account, you will start earning up to 30 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, as well as earn 8.1% APY on your uninvested cash. So go do that, guys. Use the link, sign up, make a deposit into your account. That is it. I love you all. God bless. Enjoy the week. Enjoy the weekend. And again, get in the Discord so we can chat. Lottery stocks out.